Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Oh, welcome.
Hello.
Wonderful start. I left the audio on. Lid, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
That's good. It's me and Lid.
It's true.
It's time for something special.
It's the triple digit game
Yeah.
and appropriate for the triple. It's Metroid triple.
Oh, let me also, before we get started, let me share with you, Lid, specifically. All right, I'm gonna hope this works outside of full screen. Lid.
Hmm.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I can hear things, but I can't see them.
Yeah. How about now?
There we are. Presents.
This might be my favorite title screen to any game.
It's pretty good.
Like, goddamn. Ton
Like
of
genuinely, like I there probably are some pretty all right ones, right? But I have trouble thinking of another title screen from a fucking 16-bit game that like is this like powerful of like a tone setter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like anything that
Maybe
has
Final
like
Fantasy
narrative.
VI.
Like that was the one that was kind of like in the back of my head, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know enough about what happens in that game to know if anything on that title screen is important.
It kind of isn't. It's just cool operatic vibes, but the vibes are real good. Anyway,
Like this is like if you played the first or second game and you know what a Metroid is, like
if
this is crazy.
no reason to keep things going any longer. I have things rebound, but oh.
Yeah, you deleted your save file. There go your bindings.
I think this is fine. Maybe, maybe swap that. Yeah, that feels right. Exactly, Barry Hardman. Super Metroid time. Let's just check this. Uh, this all seems fine.
The last time I played Super Metroid, I
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Sorry, I didn't want you to talk over the one bit of
it's the
voice acting this game has.
the classic line. I tried playing with Moonwalk on for like I think the first time, and that was something.
It's
I
cute.
don't know. I don't know what they were cooking, but
They
I'm
were
glad
they
gave it a
were.
try.
It was 1994, and he hadn't been canceled yet.
Well, that's a whole different thing. I just mean like I'm not like what what was the point?
What was the point of
Why is it
half of the shit in this game, Lid? What was the point of
I mean,
any of the
true,
beam
right?
combos? What the fuck is
Dude,
the point of the crystal flash?
yeah, I didn't even know that shit was in there until like last year.
It's crazy! There's like 15 mechanics in this game that no human being will ever discover. There might retroactively be some stuff in between these events, but you know, you didn't know that in 1994. Nintendo didn't know that, and might still pretend it didn't happen sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know what order half this shit happens in. I know the games that got numbers, they probably happen in that order. Other than that,
think the order is... I think both of the remakes are canon, so it's Zero Mission, Prime, Hunters, Prime 2 and 3. I think Federation Force is actually after Prime 3, but before Metroid 2. Metroid 2, Super, Fusion, or sorry, Samus Returns, Super, Fusion, Dread. And depending on how you interpret it, other M in between Super and Fusion, but, maybe not. Donut Ship. Space Colony. No name, just Space Colony.
It's one of them. It's somewhere.
Okay, let me... Yep. So I have the A button on the Super Nintendo controller bound to R2 on the X, or RT on the Xbox controller, and let me tell you something. It's really nice not getting to play Super Metroid and not having to use three buttons simultaneously. Exactly, Barry Hardman. Donut Ship. Look at these corpses. This is a 1994 Nintendo game. They still wouldn't let you say die in video games.
Yeah, Nintendo games got a bit less macabre once they became high fidelity enough.
And fucking the original CEO died and fucked off. Iwata ain't no purist. Will I defeat Ridley, or will I run down hell first?
Prime 2 kind of had some dead guys in it, but like
some zombies.
Nintendo didn't make that. And, you know, it was the edgy era and probably the edgiest game. You think that's probably just like straight up accurate?
Ridley won.
That Prime 2 is the edgiest Metroid.
Depends on how you interpret Dread and Fusion.
I don't think Dread's edgy.
Yeah.
Dread is, you know, I think that's like, it's a fine game. It's a cool, you know, I'm glad they made another one. But if whatever edge that game has is sort of like theater kid edge, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's some real good atmosphere in, like, when you enter the water section and, like, once the X takes over for the first time. And, like, anyway. Alright, now to begin the real game. So it's been a hot minute since I beat Super Metroid. It might have been before the 2010s. I think I might have done it in 2021.
What?
It's been a hot minute. Played Zero...
Before the 2010s?
Sorry, before the 2020s.
Okay, I was gonna... Whoa!
Yeah, no, that...
I haven't played this game since I was 12.
Not that long. Not that long. Okay. I've got a pretty good idea of what my route is up until Meridia. I do know this game pretty well, at least the first half. And I do also know some of the sequence breaks and stuff I'm gonna do.
Nintendo should have made, like, Four Swords Metroid.
Why do you say that? That sounds like a much worse series. Oh, right, I can't. Why can't Metroid crawl?
It's the question on everyone's mind.
Have you played Orange Mission? What is Orange Mission?
Like, imagine if... What was that fucking, like, Xbox Live Castlevania game?
Harmony of Despair?
Right. What if Nintendo made like that but good?
Okay, that's a little more sober. I could see that. They did try multiplayer Metroid multiple times. The problem is both of them were on DSs. And made by teams that were not designed to make Metroid games. Good-ass elevator. It's a ROM hack. I have not touched a lot of Metroid ROM hacks. I will keep that in mind, though. Da 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 da.
It's the classic room. Is this, you know, I guess there was Kirby's Adventure monochrome level. But like how many games were doing
The exact same? Yeah, no. Well, because one of the things that keeps in mind is that, like, Metroid 2 is like it was a 5-year gap between the original Metroid and Metroid 2. That, and then 3 years after that. For, like, 90s series, that is almost unprecedented. Especially for only 16-bit consoles. If you were a kid, NES kid, who bought an NES in, like, 1988 and really liked the original Metroid, this game was 6 years later. Part of what this game also represents, and DKC and like a lot of their 94 games, is Nintendo finally fully just like kicking Sega's ass. Like the 32X were kicking in, the Saturn and PS1 were on the rise. The Genesis was finally starting to lose steam, and Nintendo was pumping out some of the best games ever. Oh, Juicy Mission. I'm still unfamiliar with that. But I'll keep that in mind. Okay. I didn't need to go for those 5 missiles. It's technically a little inefficient, but I'm going to be doing plenty of inefficient things this run. It's me.
I had to look it up because I was like, who the hell even made Federation Force anyway?
Next Level Games.
Next Level Games has like the weirdest fucking track record.
They really do. What they do before... Yeah, they started with Strikers, I think. Then made Punch-Out.
They made some games before Strikers. They made a fucking NHL game. They made a survival horror game called The Suffering that I've never heard of before.
Next Level Games!
They made the Wii Ghost Recon, the one that's like a fucking rail shooter or something.
I mean,
and they made that after Punch-Out. They were still doing weird third-party stuff at that point.
So what we're learning is that Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, for all of its sins, was probably the best thing to ever happen to Next Level Games.
Probably.
Yeah.
They don't have to make Spider-Man Friend or Foe anymore.
Is that the one that's like a Lego Star Wars knockoff?
That's an excellent question.
I think it is. That sounds like... Because I know there's like a PS2, PS3 Spider-Man game that is very clearly like, it's not Lego, but it moves and looks like a Traveler's Tale game. Yeah. Oh, this is not the room I thought this was. I thought this was the save room. Might as well get the map. We don't need it, but... what's this wrecked ship? Meridia?
I like
These
to
weren't
get the
in
map,
original game.
but like... as like a...
The map...
just like do a thing in a game to like kind of roleplay as the character.
Yes, actually.
You know, like it would make sense for Samus to want to get the map, so I should get the map.
That's fair. This is not a great map. it is benefited by the fact that it's not the worst map in gaming, or even by 1994, but like compared to Zero Mission or Dread's map, it is not very convenient.
Sometimes I watch like speedruns of like the Super Metroid randomizer, and I see like the fucking shit that they added to the map in like whatever mods or ROM hacks they use, and it's like, damn, why couldn't they put that in the game?
Because they didn't know. There's a lot of things they kind of probably... Like, I think Super Metroid is fantastic. One of the greatest games of all time. There are some quality of life tweaks you could make. Best map in gaming? That's a good question. I don't know. I really like Hollow Knight's off the top of my head. Hollow Knight's map's pretty good.
I like Metroid Primes.
Those are cool.
You know what's a map in gaming I'm really enjoying?
I don't like this answer. It's a game that I've played.
I'm really enjoying the map in Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Oh, did you get a Switch too?
I did.
Congratulations. Do you have did you get a Mario Kart bundle, or are you going to pay $80?
Unfortunately, I did get Mario Kart World separately.
Put on the clown nose lid.
Yep.
I don't need extra.
I'll know exactly how clown nose I feel once I actually have played every course, but right now I'm like, damn, why couldn't they just be 3-lap races?
Yeah, it is like, I think it is cool the way it does that, but it's just like, why are, like, you can also just have normal Mario Kart game mode and structure built on top of this Nintendo. It would not be hard to mix and match them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but I don't
this
know if
is
you've
such a
seen
cool boss.
It is. It's crazy too that it's like this kind of trick and they do it immediately.
Yeah, no.
Like it's the first boss that you actually have to beat. Unlike Ridley, who's just kind of a scripted fight.
Yeah, he's a cutscene. Hold on, we gotta do the important thing. Oh, I don't know if I can because I blow up this chest.
I don't know if you've seen it in any of like the...
Yeah, there we go! Look at that!
Yeah.
It's fine because he's a robot, but... That's crazy.
But the Donkey Kong Bonanza map is literally just... like... a slightly more low poly version of the level. And you can just move the camera around the whole thing, and it changes to reflect, like, the destruction and shit.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I've heard Bonanza's I've heard mostly good things about Bonanza. I haven't seen anyone on my timeline being like, I don't like this game. I know they're out there, but, seems like a cool new take on DK. We'll talk more about the wall jump when it's relevant, but believe you me, I'm gonna be doing some wall jumping. I love this wall jump. It's a bit jank, but that's part of what makes it beautiful.
That's just Super Metroid.
That's just video games if you really think about it.
Kinda, yeah.
So there are, you know what? Okay.
Like, I do think there's
two extra missile tanks you could get down here. I'm not gonna go all the way back down because I don't want to climb that fucking tower again until I have to.
Are you gonna get the E-tank by damage boosting? Down in Old Brinstar, there's an E-tank in the ceiling.
Oh, I think so, yeah. Oh, that one. No, I'm not going all the way back down there. There's no point in going back down there, because I can easily come back with power bombs at a certain point. With a couple exceptions, I'm going to be doing a lot of the Criterion stuff on the loop back. Because I don't know if you know this, Flid, it's actually faster to go to Meridia for the first time by going all the way around the world and going through Tube than it is to just go through the other side. Of the wreck ship. And there's not that many power-ups along the way, so it's not worth it. This is obviously not a speedrun. This might be 2 streams, probably 1. I could see it either way, though. God, I mean, I miss not having Speed Booster. What a wonderful sound. It plays over every missile tank in this game and then never again, fortunately.
I don't know. I prefer that to, like, the dumb little, like, fucking... I don't even know what. The fucking noise that they do in Dread when you pick up a minor power-up that just sounds like someone making a parody of, like, hyperpop percussion.
I think that noise is fine, but I get your frustrations with it.
It's not fun enough.
They do the full thing on the big power-ups. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
And they make a fun noise when you get a power bomb early. They go... Anyway. This is one of my favorite moments in the game. Super Metroid, it's like, oh... It's just gonna be a decadent... It's just gonna be a brown, dry cave system. Nope. Subterranean jungle. Such a good reveal. I also really like when Hollow Knight does it as well.
This game's soundtrack is so fucking crazy.
It's great. Not my favorite soundtrack of the gen, but like, it's up there.
Not every game can be Sonic 3.
Not every. I was thinking TKC 2 actually. Can we do it? Okay, let go of trigger. Yes!
Holy shit, man. I was saying before we started that I expected it to take him a dozen tries, and that was after he told me he'd been practicing.
It has been taking some repeats too, but
We all need to stop doubting God Gamer Andy.
I wish Eli were here, because he'd probably be like, I didn't know, how the fuck did you do that? He probably... Lid, do you want to see something bullshit?
Oh, is it that there's another item in this room?
Well, technically, if you look on the map, it's actually a separate room. No, actually, it's not. It's not. Fuck you. I thought it was for a second, but I forgot that was the I'm
pretty sure one of those things that the randomizer, one of the quality of life additions that they make is that there's a different icon if there's 2 items in the room.
I would meet that. That's a nice change. Anyway, if you don't know how to wall jump, you're stuck after doing that, but I don't know if anyone has ever figured out how to mock ball and didn't know how to wall jump.
That would be crazy.
So, what I just did there, because I'm probably... Barry Ardman, do you know what I just did? What is a technique called the mock ball. How it works is, when Samus enters a room via jumping, if you time it so when you land, you immediately go into morph ball and keep moving, you keep your momentum through the air, letting you do rooms that otherwise require the speed booster. Unsurprisingly, this is pretty fucking useful. Especially because the game does not give you a lot of super missiles until later, so it's nice having 5 extras at this point in the game. I think this is the map. Yes. God, this game's so fucking good, Lid.
It's wild.
I think there are videos that show you the exact button inputs you have to do for the mock ball. So that does help, just learning that down and practicing.
Like, it is hard to think, like, especially for the time, of another game that has, like, this level of, like, environmental congruity.
Yeah, I like a
So-
lot of the early 8-bit and early 16-bit exploratory platformers, even if they have their problems. None of them come close to this, though. Like,
Yeah,
this is...
like the combination of like that, of like actually having some narrative weight, of having like an extremely tactile control scheme.
letting you, and designed around mechanics that is built to be replayable. Like, how many games are as replayable as fucking Super Metroid?
Like there are games from just games. There's just games that are built that are all platforming that aren't as interesting of a platformer as this.
Yeah, no.
And this game has that and all the other shit.
Yeah. And this game has sick boss fights. It has like Super Metroid's real good. I'll get grapple beam. I'll get a charge beam in a minute. Could save here, but I don't really need to. I just saved like a few minutes ago, and it's just Spore Spawn. Like, it's just fucking Spore Spawn.
You did the mock ball for super missiles and you're gonna fight Spore Spawn anyway?
Yes. Because I would like 10 missiles, and I find doing the skip is really precise and finicky, and not worth it.
Alright.
It's not about having early super missiles, it's about having more super missiles early. That, and it just makes the run a bit cleaner. Spore Spawn is it's maybe the worst boss in this game, but it's still cool. Ah, fuck. Fuck me. Ah, fuck off, asshole.
They've never done a snow level in a 2D Metroid, have they?
Technically in Dread.
Did they?
Yeah, well, when the first area froze over.
See, that's the thing. Is like there's like ice places, right? Like Fusion has the fucking like
the
it's a
freezer
big refrigerator. Yeah, right. But it's not a snow level, you know.
Yeah, no.
Like Prime has a snow level. Other M has one, right?
Yes, Other M does. Does Prime 3 have a snow level? I know 2 doesn't.
I don't know. I still have never gotten out of the first planet in that game. Anything could happen in that. You know, I guess it's a good thing they haven't announced a release date for Prime 4 yet, because I still haven't played 3.
Someone who is considered a very reliable leaker, like hasn't fucked up yet, is saying Nintendo is doing one in June, so we'll see.
In June? Uh-oh.
Or
Looks
July.
like he's got his first lie under his belt.
July, sorry. So we'll see how that goes. There we go. I think Spore Spawn takes like 3 super missiles and a regular missile. So that was a little longer, but still nowhere near as slow as it is the other way.
You know, there's been a lot of nails in the Xbox coffin.
Oh boy.
Right.
What happened now?
Well, did you saw, right?
The movies
when
thing?
Yeah. Like I think that is the absolute most confident I've ever been that they are not making another Xbox.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because right, like the whole thing since like the Xbox One, right, was like, oh, it's that thing you put in your living room and it does everything. And now
Now, Dublin. Now, for context, you can no longer purchase digital films or TV shows on your Xbox console. That's a good way of showing that the Super Missile has knockback, by the way.
That combined with the Series S and the fucking diskless X that they made for some reason, like it's just streaming. that's all that's left there, right?
Yeah. You can get Netflix on the Xbox, right?
I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to, but I don't think I've ever used it.
Do you have streaming services on your PlayStation 5?
I think I put Disney on there, but like I mostly specifically keep all of my streaming stuff on the Xbox just so it's not on the consoles I actually play games on.
Who would ever do that?
I just don't want it cluttering it up.
Or Xbox.
Yeah, I don't
forgot how wimpy the base charge shot looks in this game.
Yeah.
No, it's up here. Hold on. There we go.
Like, I don't think I've been subscribed to Netflix since the fucking new Evangelion dub came out.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. Netflix is bad now, but, you know. Still surprising.
Like, there's a few movies on there that I've thought, you know, should I watch I'm Thinking of Ending Things? You know, like movies like that where it's like, I guess they really are never gonna make a Blu-ray of that.
Hey, Lid, you know what this is called? The Noob Bridge. Because so many people play Super Metroid and they're like, this has a run button?
That it does.
So I'm gonna let you in a little secret, Lid. I have never... Well, not this.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the...
I've never gone up. I've never gone up without Ice Beam and High Jump. That's something I think you've done that I haven't. Now, I did realize, oh, you can destroy those with super missiles. That makes things a lot easier. Where's the... There we go. I think that door is where X-ray visor is.
Yeah, because of all the things going on with Xbox lately, I was like, you know, when was the last Xbox exclusive?
How do you define that?
That's the problem, isn't it? Right? Because
I think if you count games that didn't come to PC, Halo 5?
That's like
Cuphead at launch? No,
there was
no. Cuphead can't launch on Steam.
And that's the thing, right? Is I don't count games that came to other platforms later.
Okay, but I mean,
like
I think
no.
Is it Rare Replay? Which came out first, Rare Replay or Halo 5?
Okay, so here's the thing. Is that the first thing is right? It's Rare Replay, Forza Motorsport 6, and Halo 5 all came out around the same time, but they all kind of have like a weird thing about them, right? Halo 5
Multiplayer, right?
Yeah, you could play the Forge mode on PC, which, like, you know, you could play Halo. That's the important part, right? You couldn't play the campaign, and you probably couldn't do all the modes in multiplayer because, like, I think because Forge is like the map making mode, so you could probably only play community made maps in multiplayer. But like, that's like, to me at least, that's like half the fun of the fucking game. But whatever. Forza Motorsport 6 got a weird free-to-play version on the Windows Store that probably had all the content, but the fucking monetization was probably real fucked. And Rare Replay isn't a new fucking game.
These are very good points. Okay, hold on. Is it?
So I was looking at it, and like, I'm pulling up the Wikipedia page again. Because the next wrench that you throw in the works is, does it count if it came out on 360 too?
Yes. Because that's an Xbox exclusive, you said.
Okay. In that case, I believe that the last Xbox exclusive was Scream Ride.
Fuck his Scream Ride lid.
That
Also, this is weird. This
like,
is a door that only opens when you kill the boss.
it's a construction simulator and puzzle game. Basically, it's like a fucking roller coaster tycoon type thing.
This is all
made by the people who make the F1 Manager games.
I think there's in here like a thing, one of the few things you have to come back with like another power up. Is this the way forward?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
I've never really paid attention to this dev or anything, but it is actually like I don't believe it's the original team, but it's the people who ended up getting the Roller Coaster Tycoon license. And Thrillville and Zoo Tycoon and Planet Coaster.
So what's the last? So if we don't count games that are, what's the last like Xbox One exclusive then?
Okay, let's see. Halo the Master Chief Collection came out on everything and isn't a new game. Sunset Overdrive got ported.
But it came out everything like 5 years later though. That's different.
Not to me. Not to me. Project Spark was also on Windows.
Did it come to PC? Well, here's my question: did it come to PC on before or after the Series X launched?
Is that a joke?
I can't remember.
This game's been shut down since 2016.
I was talking about Halo: The Master Chief Collection.
Oh no. What was the question about Halo: The Master Chief Collection?
You brought it up, and I was like, did it come out before, or after the Series X launched?
Before, by about a year.
Okay. Well then, yes, I guess by that definition, it's fair to not count it as an exclusive. Because once it makes it past the gen, it's like, that's different. Of course, it's not. That falls in the Rare Replay problem of not new game.
I think that the last one, then, under the criteria that we've put forth and agreed on, is Forza Horizon 2.
When was that?
That was September 2014.
Jesus. Oh no, I have max everything. Alright. Great time.
Like, that's early enough that's like... Looking at, like, some of these games, like it's mostly, like, stuff that's also on Windows or, like, Kinect bullshit. That was basically the first Xbox exclusive that came out after the Xbox One launch lineup.
Yeah? It really was, huh?
Which of course
Great
was
job,
stuff
Phil.
like,
Remember, it's all the it's all the Xbox One reveal's fault. It's all Phil Harrison's fault.
oh yeah, for sure.
It is
Everything has been fixed and fine since then. And even then, that was really just bad
Phil
PR.
Spencer was trying to take Xbox in the necessary direction because there was no way they could ever compete with PlayStation.
Just wasn't possible.
Fucking dullard. I like Jeff Gerstmann, and I know there's other people say that, but it is a thing of like, come on, man. Crade's so fucking cool. It's also cool how they still have Fake Crade to like, because in the original, Fake Crade is Nintendo being a bunch of fucking dicks. Whereas in this game, Fake Crade is like, oh, it's a cool thematic thing of like, oh man, Crade's just like the NES version. What do you mean he's 4 screens big?
Yeah.
There we go! Bye, Crade! God, having extra super missiles is real nice. It just makes everything simpler. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I think Metroid 2 introduced the shoulder pads, but the orange color was a very nice choice that Super Metroid added. This is basically the design Samus has. Like, it's different, but still, like, this is the Samus design. I think the orange is...
It's the iconic look. She's serving.
She really is. I'm probably not going to beat this game fast enough to see her serve, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Game, come on. I know they expected you to have high jump boots, but still.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll probably be back in this area, but it's not no rush. Am I missing something? These guys become so much less annoying when you have power bombs. Where's... I know it's in here. There it is.
And Samus was stuck collecting the energy tank for all eternity.
I was just checking something. I was like, because I remembered on the second point where I had a save state for practicing, I remember having a 30 tank, and I'm like, where the hell do you get that? And then I'm like, oh yeah, in the room where you get high jump boots, so we'll get that in a second. Something funny is that the original Metroid, I really like Upper Norfair's theme. Can't stand Ridley's Lair theme. Here, Upper Norfair's just okay. Love Ridley's theme. Is this? No, this is not. We'll do this in a second. There's E-Tank number 3.
You know, I was thinking about Crash Bandicoot.
Because you were playing Crash 4 about time? It's about time?
Yeah. And I think that I have formulated a reason for why I just don't think those Crash Bandicoot games are all that interesting.
What is it?
I think that they have the rigidity of a Amiga game without the modularity of an Amiga game.
I see where you're coming from. I think the double jump and slide jump help. And that's why Crash 2 and 3 are better.
I'm saying Amiga game because that's like I feel like that's like the most
no.
Concise way to say weird computer game.
No, I get what you mean.
Like you know what I mean? Like Jazz Jackrabbit. It's not the best feeling platformer to play.
Wait, hold on. Did I? Oh my fucking god! 2 in a row!
God damn, man.
Did not expect that.
This should have been a speed run with this kind of luck.
Oh my god, I thought
you should have just gone for it.
Nah, I'm not practicing enough at that. I've never even tried Phantoon first.
But old ass computer games, right? Like they never felt or ran as good as console games from the era, right?
Yeah.
But they could make a whole lot of levels for them and do a whole lot of weird stuff. And Crash Bandicoot just kind of feels like, oh, you put all the work into the animations and stuff, and now you have a game that's really stiff and 4 level themes that you reuse throughout the game, and you don't really do anything with it. You have 20 levels, and they all just kind of they're just.
What are you talking about? They have collect the boxes.
That's not interesting.
I like Crash more than you, but I get it. I get it. God, I can't believe I fucking nailed both of the mock balls first try. Hi Dougzilla, how you doing? I'm feeling pretty fucking good. Watch, I'm gonna have an embarrassing Procromire run or something to even things out. Just gonna be an endless fucking time loop.
I feel like getting all the secrets in Doom or getting a par time is its own reward. And in Crash Bandicoot, you kind of only want to do those things because gems and relics look cool.
I think there's something fun for. Depends on the thing. Well, hi. Why you at a box day? You got new figures? No, I'm learning. I at least when on camera, am apparently pretty good at Super Metroid so far. So that feels
He got 2 mock balls first try.
God, that felt good.
I got a package in the mail today.
What'd you get, Lid?
It wasn't Nintendo related.
Was it got figure?
It was Volume 7 of Gachiakuta.
What is Gachiakuta?
That's that manga about the trash.
Oh right.
It has an anime now. I haven't read it yet. I was gonna read it earlier, but it took too long to make dinner.
Gotta have Din Din.
You do.
Must have been, if you were an NES kid, so fucking satisfying to be able to shoot those seahorses in, like, 1994 or whatever. Because they were assholes in the first game.
You know that now because when I said that you asked what'd you get? Did you get new figures?
Oh boy. Oh.
When I got the fucking Switch 2, just like with the Switch 1, I had to get it with a bundle of some other shit. But at least this time, it wasn't just a bunch of literal garbage. Like, when I got the Switch 1, I had to get another copy of Breath of the Wild, a game I already had on Wii U, and, like, some download codes for, like, shitty indie games that I've never touched since then. And with this, it was I got Bonanza with the system, and I got the fucking Donkey Kong Bonanza amiibo.
That does count as a figure. I don't know what that looks like. By the way, Lid, would you like to see more bullshit?
What are you gonna do now? Oh, yeah, there is shit to the left here, isn't there?
And there's also, oh, do you have to fucking...
Is this one of the rooms with, like, a fake one, too?
Yes. No, that's next room, but yes. And that fucking platform.
But I don't know, since you didn't know until the stream that I got a Switch 2, I assume you didn't see my Blue Sky post then, that this is the first amiibo that I've got since fucking Twilight Princess HD, meaning that I somehow went the entire Switch 1 generation without buying one.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. The entire series of Mirror Man, Kamen Rider V3, Destroy All Monsters. Hey, I recognize those! Kamen Rider X, and Ultraman Decker series and movie. That's okay.
Oh, it's another one of these where there's 2 things in the room.
Well, at least this one you're likely to hit shooting the seahorses. Like it's not the it's easy to accidentally find that.
Yeah.
After you had to already accidentally find this fucking room. I don't know, maybe it shows up on the map of Norway. Maybe they're merciful. Probably not. Yeah, we got 2 reserve tanks now. Rejoice. Dougzilla, have you ever read Getter Robo? It seems like something that would be up your alley. Or watched any of the Getter Robo anime, because there are several. Forget, did I go grab the missile down here? Yes, I did. Okay.
You know, another post that I assume you didn't see. I posted on Blue Sky that I think I'm at the point now where I would be like psychologically ready to start reading One Piece knowing how long it is. But
You'd have to collect it physically.
it's the problem is even more serious, Andy. There's no physical version that I would want to read because they don't have a large print version.
Oh, yeah, that is frustrating. I empathize.
There is like a 3-in-1, but it's not any bigger.
No, it's just 3-in-1. It's
Yeah.
Godzilla 7630 centimeter feeder and Bandai. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dougzilla, what's your favorite Godzilla suit? Mine is the Biolante and versus King Ghidorah suit. There are others that are good, but that one's special. Fucking. If they didn't have this fucking asshole at the top.
I'm gonna ask the more important question. Dougzilla, what's your favorite baby Godzilla?
Oh, that's also an important question. 62, 68, 73, 89, 91, Burning, G90. I asked her your favorite. Those are all very good suits, but, you know. If I had to go with my favorite baby Godzilla, design-wise, it's probably the design in Space Godzilla. That movie has a lot of problems, but it is, I think, the right amount of cute and looks like an adult Godzilla. Fuck.
Yeah, I like Godzilla Jr.
68, then. That's the Destroy All Monsters suit.
Manila is very, very funny.
That, I would say, is probably the most, like, quintessential Showa suit. It definitely looks... Like, when I close my eyes and imagine, like, 60s Godzilla, I see that. This would be a room that could benefit from like the extra screen real estate in a decomp.
In Space Godzilla, they actually just straight up call that baby Chibi Godzilla.
It's a shame Space Godzilla isn't very good, because it's got a lot of very good things in it. Okay. Fuck me. Okay. Something interesting about Super Metroid is that when the doors, like, you shoot them... Oh my god, I landed on that fucking thing. Don't tell me I didn't. Mmm. hate this. I'm technically doing this the obstinate way, and I don't even need to, but... Oh, come on! Oh, thank God, finally. Okay. Let's get Speed Booster first. I would love to get Flying Hedora. Is there a figure of, something you don't see every day? All the stupid shit in the show era, that's probably the best thing. Remember, Lid, when he fucking flies? By jet propulsing himself backwards?
Oh, yeah.
And they play the fucking circus music? What a movie.
Yeah, I had to Google it right before you said that, but yeah, I'm looking at it now. That sure is something.
Once again, Dick Missile. Now we have the Speed Booster. Very nice. Okay. So now we go down, and I think we go left. That feels right. Are you ready for Crocomire, Lid?
I don't know. Broncomire's a pretty tough boss.
Oh, fuck me. I forgot to get the wave beam. God damn it. Do I have to go the long way to get back? Oh, you know what? It's fine. I'll just show off the long way since I'm right here. I might as well. Or I mean the longer way, but you know. This is maybe the best enemy in Super Metroid. It's a fucking hand of magma that comes up and throws lava at you. Really great stuff. This feels like a Kirby enemy.
I'm looking at...
So down there's the way to Ridley.
There's like a set of like 3 different Hedorah forms. And one of them's the Stingray one, but then there's also... Yeah, I think this is the one Dougzilla's talking about. The X Plus one. Looks like it's got more detail painted on it or something.
Yeah, you know, ice beam fiddling is annoying, but this room might be worse, so it evens out. Okay, let's get the wave beam. You're allowed to make some mistakes. It's you know. Think this is the top path? Yes. Okay. Better sculpted, better paint application. I see.
How are you gonna get the beam without grapple?
Gee, I don't know. uh,
You know, for some fucking reason.
yes.
Hold on. Okay, I had to look it up just to make sure I was thinking of the right thing.
Yes.
Have you ever seen enough fucking Yo Gabba Gabba to remember cool tricks, cool tricks?
I think so?
That's what it came
Your
from.
mic is super peaking, by the way, while you're doing this bit.
I think that's just me going crazy. Fucking damn it.
Was Yo Gabba Gabba even a real show?
I don't know. I don't know how they got like they got fucking like My Chemical Romance on that shit.
They did?
Do
What?
that. They did.
That's crazy. I was, yeah, because you had that, you had Skunk Fu. A lot of Kung Fu Panda knockoffs, era knockoffs in the air. Okay, now that we have Wave Beam, we can go to Crockermeyer. Coming up real soon, we'll be doing our first Shine Spark of the run.
I'm checking Jack Black's filmography because I swear he had to have been on that fucking show like 3 times.
And he was also the Kung Fu Panda. Alright. Crockemeyer time. Okay, super missiles do more, so... Oh, well, man, he's really going back. Oh, fuck. Don't want to miss too many of those. Fucking asshole. Oh my god, okay. Isn't it funny how DKC3's first boss is just this?
That's true. It's this, but it's gassy.
And you have to throw things.
And that's how you know Rare made it.
I thought I got him. Come on.
That really is like the difference between like
Look at this! Look at this!
He's getting cooked.
They did this in a Nintendo game!
That's the difference though between Super Nintendo Rare and N64 Rare. Right there. Is that a Donkey Kong Country 1 boss isn't gonna burp at you.
Now, I see your point, Lid, but consider This was the Battletoads company. That might have just been in DKC 1 and arguably 2 had more of a leash on them.
Perhaps.
Fuck. Okay. There we go. That's how you do it. Alright, nice. I think there's 16, either 16 or 14 E-tanks. Plus the 4 reserve tanks. Now, I forgot that that was technically a Shine Spark you could do. There is another one, though, coming up. Is it... No, no. Yes, it is. It is here. Or is it...
I forget if we already talked about this at some point. Definitely not on stream. But do you are you aware of the speedrun category for Super Metroid DPRK percent? Or I already fucked it up. I fucked up the whole thing. North Korea percent.
No, what is that?
It's so North Korea, right? It's the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, or the DPRK.
I am familiar.
Guess which what game's bosses are those 4 letters?
Dragon, Phantoon, Kraid, Ridley Kraid.
Imagine having to fight those bosses in that order.
Ugh, Meridia gravity suitless.
Yep.
Does the space jump even work? Like underwater, if you don't have the gravity suit, does that even...
That's an excellent question. I have to assume no, but I don't know. I would have freaked the fuck out if you got that on your first try.
No, I'm not good enough to do the clip.
if you could open a super missile door from the wrong side on your first try, that would make me flip.
We still have not gotten a 3rd super missile tank. Now you see why I'm like, I wanna get more early. So having 10 is crucial, and game does not let you have 10 for a while.
It's crazy that normal missiles, like, you need 5 of them for 1 door.
Yep.
But then a super missile is like, you need 1
for both missile doors.
Yeah.
Well, they did fix that in Fusion and Zero Mission, at least. And Prime. Oh. I remember now. Ah, fuck. I did it right, but I wasn't facing the right way. I have both reserve tanks filled. Might be a good idea to create my first save state here. Just in case. Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
that hurts you.
Guess I gotta go get some health. That's what I need, thanks. Yes, that is okay, that's something. Really? No large pips? Okay. Well, that's something, at least.
I kind of want to play New Super Mario Brothers 2 to to know if it is that bad.
Ah, god damn it. Did it wrong way again.
Because like New Soup U is like I think that game has like really good level design for a 2D platformer and nothing else positive at all.
You don't like the One Starry Night level?
You know, believe it or not, that is like one background in one level.
Well, you also don't like the raccoon suit, which I think is one of the best all-time Mario power-ups, so... Or not the raccoon, the flying squirrel.
Yeah,
Because it's
mean, I don't
Knuckles.
know.
What's wrong with...
The last time that I played it, I was like, okay, this isn't that bad, but like I do think it is the worst one of that kind.
No, it's...
of power-up.
I find it much more satisfying and fun than the propeller suit. I understand I might be...
Compared to the Tanuki.
To the Tanuki and
compared to
Cape.
the-
What about the wing cap from Land 2?
That's a Game Boy game. They get a pass for that.
Okay.
Like with the amount of screen crunch you get on
Can
a
I
Game
not
Boy,
actually
do, you really...
do this? Or do I need to go...
There's got to be a way.
Remember there being a way. Oh, well, I can just come back with the grapple beam if I need to.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, do you really want like a Tanuki style flight power up on a screen as small as the Game Boy?
No, but it is lame. Like, it is lamer than the raccoon suit. Or than the flying. Oh, they give you both at the same time. Well, ain't that convenient? Hold on. Let me see if I can look this up. Okay, I see what the problem is. I have to do it mid-air, and instead of on the platform. Could you give me some good drops, please? I would like that instead of up hiddens.
Maybe it's literally just because of how important the items are that it just feels this way. But I feel like 2D Metroid and like Zelda 1 specifically are like the worst when it comes to just not getting what you want from the enemies.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's how you fucking do it.
They put Pusheen the cat in Among Us.
Hmm.
I have not thought about that since Facebook was like a new thing.
I might have been in elementary school when this was the case. We will be using the grapple beam at some points, but not a lot of them. Eh. I could wall jump that, but it's sometimes just simpler to... No. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, well. I'll take this. Okay. I would have guessed there was something down here, but... good to check. It's cool how the water goes up and down like that. Okay. I think we have earned a save.
Do you remember Lil Bub?
Lil Bub? I remember Little Bill,
That's
which is aged gracefully.
let's not talk about Lil Bill. Oh no.
Why? What happened?
Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing. He grew up to live a wonderful, unproblematic life.
That's good to hear.
Completely unremarkable.
That's what it sounds like, but yeah.
Lil Bub is just a cat. Literally just a cat that got popular on the internet like 15 years ago. But they were a meme, and I just stumbled across this sentence on Wikipedia. In September 2014, Lil Bub was interviewed by David Yao of the Jesus Lizard.
Those are words.
Those are words. That's a band.
I figured.
That's a good band. That's a cool band. Why is he talking to a cat?
Because it's a funny cat.
You know, that is true.
Ah, fucking. There are a lot of great games with grapple hooks. There are a lot of great games with great grapple hooks. Super Metroid is unfortunately somehow not one of them. You know what? I will say I do like the grapple beam in the Prime games.
I think the grapple beam's all right.
It's a little. Given how much freedom you have in your other abilities, this feels a little. Plus, you've also got how Super Metroid aim controls when aiming, and like. Fuck.
I think the main thing for me is just like the way that Samus's sprite rotates makes it hard to tell where her hitbox is for me while she's grappling.
Yeah, that's fair. At least I landed on the platform that time.
Like, I'm trying to think, like, what 2D game has a better grapple than this? Like, 0-2 has the fucking chain rod, but, like...
Terraria has pretty fun grappling hooks.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like if a game lets you do it with a mouse, it doesn't count.
You know, I don't necessarily agree with that, but you do make a good point. Hey! I think we've gotten every item in Upper North Air. Do not quote me on that. Oh wait, let me, I think this is just a map, but we're here and we have them, so... Do you know if you have to go into a room for the game to show you an icon? I don't think so. So I don't think I've missed anything, at least obvious, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Could break power bombs now, but there's no point. It just makes things more inconvenient.
But it's so cool!
It'll be cool when we do it when we come back here. Look at those teeth spikes. Red Brinstar's such a good song. I think the X-ray visor's over here. It is very convenient that the game lets you do this.
Yeah, without it making any darker.
This room is, kind of fucking annoying. You know what's a game that I think has a better grapple beam than this, or grappling hook? Environmental Station Alpha.
I have still not given that game a try.
You should. There's also another Metroidvania I want to try that came out this year that I'm interested in. It is. Let me look this up real quick. Relatively obscure, but a dev that I like. Well, it's called Zexon. Zexion.
I think I've got that on my wish list. If I remember correctly, I think, probably gonna butcher this, Mello Santani was raving about it a while ago.
Do not follow that person. Alright, yes.
They're one of the...
You know, you can just use the X-ray visor, or you can do that, which works like half the time.
They're one of the developers of the Anodyne games.
Ah, okay. Person I did was the developer of Golden Souls 3, the Golden Souls Get Doom mods. This is where you might want to start hitting cancel instead of just spamming through the item button. Fuck you.
Yeah, now that you got 5 things. Technically 6, I guess, if you count not having one of them active, right?
Yes.
This isn't like Metroid Prime where missiles get their own button.
Oh, that's nice that there's not spikes down there.
Are you interested in that Ultros game at all?
I think I have that on my wish list. It's like one of the more artsy kind of first-person shooters, right?
No, I think it's a 2D Metroidvania, but it has kind of that it's got like an aesthetic that I would describe as obviously drug trip inspired.
Yes. I remembered that it had kind of a trippy... I saw trailers for that at events and stuff, and I think it seems neat, but I have not looked into getting it beyond putting it on wish lists. Both the Steam and the backlogged. Is Ultras the game I'm thinking of, or is it a different...
If I remember correctly, I think like when it came out, people were saying like, it's pretty good, it's got some bugs. So I was waiting for it to be patched, and I just haven't heard anything about it since.
That's how it be with indie games a lot of the time. Alright. It's a lid. Well, actually, it'll be like 5-10 minutes. Do you got any video games coming in the mail?
Do I don't think so. I think that the next game coming out that I'm looking forward to is Tori Saturn finally got a release date. It's
Oh,
in,
shit!
like 2 or 3 weeks.
Nice! I might pick that up. I think there's also, that new Shinobi is coming out soon, and maybe the and the Ninja Gaiden. Oh, okay, that was on the map. Got it. One of these...
Yeah, Shinobi's in like a month. It's
Oh,
like
no.
the end of August.
Fuck.
That new Ninja Gaiden is in like a week.
Jeez, yeah. I gotta finish Pipistrello. I'm pretty close. I'm on the final area. So, Lid. When I was doing, the last time I played this and I did a 100% run, I think this was the missile I forgot at the end of the game.
Oh.
Now, fortunately, this is pretty close to the starting ship, which I used as, like, my barometer, because that's the easiest way to tell how much you got of everything. But still. Love these caterpillar enemies. The way their cocoons look. Very cool.
I like how in Fusion, you get to see the whole life cycle of them.
Oh, yeah! Fusion's cool.
It's a pretty neat game.
You can tell this one's different because it doesn't have the worm in it. It's crazy this game gives you 50 power bombs.
You know, I was just about to say, whatever would you need that many for? But then I remembered the weird shit.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, man. So, Lit. We are now at that point of the game. Do we want to, with just 4 E-tanks and 2 reserve tanks, head immediately to the wreck ship and fight Phantoon, and then come back and get everything else in the game in Pre-Meridia in one clean run? Or should I do that first and then get the 1 or 2 things I can't get later when I can get them? If I was confident, if I was just me, I'm probably go do Phantoon first. But I'm streaming. I think the path of least resistance beckons to me. Also, are you ready for some of the most infuriating missile tanks in Super Metroid?
Oh, is it time for Gauntlet?
If that is... Yes, I believe it is time for Gauntlet.
The stuff that's up and to the left of here?
Yes! Well, first we've got a different Shine Spark. to do. But yes, Gauntlet is coming. I will be using save states for Gauntlet, unsurprisingly. Close enough. Wait, is this high enough?
I don't think so.
No. Okay, maybe I do it diagonal. Fuck. Don't need to save since I just did. Fuck, I hit diagonal. God damn it. I could just come back with space jump, but... Oh, I think I can do it just by hitting the shoulder button. Or the... yeah. Oh, come on.
Would you say that Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2 is the Scarface of video games?
Elaborate on that.
I saw a tweet.
I would probably not say that without greater context.
That's just what the tweet was.
Who tweeted this? Because I think I have an idea.
This was on Blue Sky. This was Tom Holland 3000.
Come on, I'm trying to do game. Maybe I gotta. There we go. You don't hold the D-pad. That's the key. I'm used to how it works in Dread. The Dread Shine Spark is the first time that I truly trust it. Supers isn't bad. Well, Supers is kind of jank, but they rarely ask you to do anything complicated with it. Fuck the Zero Mission side Shine Spark challenges.
Yeah.
We now have twice as many power bombs as we do super missiles.
I'm pretty sure Dread is still the only 2D Metroid I've ever 100%ed.
This one's not too bad. Super.
I think on my last playthrough of Zero Mission, I tried, but I got to those late game Shine Spark things, and I'm like, no. What?
I can tolerate all of them except for the one in Chozodia. The one where you have to run through like 3 different rooms and do it in a specific spot.
Yeah.
Like, no. Anyway, it's Gauntlet time.
Yeah, we're gonna stop playing Metroid. We're gonna play specifically the fucking Atari Tengen version of
That
Gauntlet.
version's not terrible. It's bullshit it keeps the lowering health in, but, you know.
We're gonna play the GBA version of Gauntlet, the one that came with that other fucking arcade game where you like build castles or some shit.
I don't think I've ever touched that version of Gauntlet. How do you avoid taking damage here? Well, I guess the answer is do it with Gravity Suit, but... Well, actually, no!
Yeah.
Acid doesn't heal! Gravity... this is the one thing that you're... Anyway. It's been a hot minute since we got into an E-Tank. Just when you think, oh, we're done with the acid. No. No, you're not. And acid doesn't let you fucking damage boost. Okay, this is the... Oh, thanks for putting the dinky ones and not one of the good ones in here. Okay. Now we're save stating.
Now, can you do it? Can you do the trick?
I did a little bit of practicing on this as well. I had some multiple saves set up to do some. Fuck this room. Fuck this room. Because if you miss it, you have to go through all of Gauntlet again.
Yep.
I was thinking about not going in here until the end of the game, but we're right here. We might as well. I might as well show off maybe my favorite sprite in video games.
Has Nintendo ever just made a figure of this thing?
I don't think so. 1 down, 3 to go.
They should make for Metroid Prime 4. They should make just like 4 amiibo that somehow interlock with each other.
Hell yeah.
Or just one giant amiibo. Make an amiibo so big that you can't scan it.
Wonder why that door's like that. Oh, well. No, there's... Oh, okay, I see. Nothing in here? Okay. Save state time. There we go. Love our E-tanks, folks. And we love having more than 10 super missiles. Gotta check in a room like this. Oh gee, what an innocent save point. Surely nothing devious could come from this.
What could? Oh, like just like not being able to wall jump and getting stuck here?
Yeah, because if you use that save point, you cannot get out unless if you get good at wall jumping. I believe I would, fucking assholes. I believe I would call this, Gonna let them do it first. Oh, come on. For, this was the equivalent of the Sonic 3 barrel for Super Nintendo kids. Just, how do I fucking do this? I'm pretty good at wall jumping, but this, like, it's... The fact that they put a missile, like, that missile tank's a little, like, okay, this is a little dickish. Or, sorry, power bomb. I believe that puts us up to 25. Maybe 30. And look, they make you do it again. But once you have that muscle memory down, sure, you might slip up every once in a while, but it's in. Lid, would you like to share your story, since I don't think you did it on mic?
Oh, right. Yeah. The main way that I first played this game was on the Wii Virtual Console with a GameCube controller. And so I got so used to doing the wall jumps with a stick that I can't get used to doing it with a D-pad.
Truly, one of gaming's greatest trials. Okay, there we go. Might as well show off both of them.
Is there what's even down here? Yeah,
That.
nothing.
Well, they're at least kind enough to not make you fucking kill yourself by shine sparking.
Imagine if you somehow managed to get this far in the game without getting any E-tanks, though.
Okay, I don't think there's any reason to go up.
Get out of there and have literally 4 health left.
This is, Also, the big boy side hoppers, they do not fuck around. Oh, okay, they put it... Hold on. Oh, I thought this was the room where there's like... Oh, surprise, there's 2 missiles on this platform. So there is, I think, one item in Brinstar you need the gravity suit for. It is in the room where you get the second missile tank. Ooh, no. This thing can survive 2 power bombs. That's a fucking beast. Fuck. They've got a... The fact that they have those spikes down there is kind of a dick move, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Does the room lock? No, it doesn't even lock itself, so there's no fucking reason for those to be down there, other than... lol, fuck you. Hey, Lid.
Is this another trick room? Are they playing some kind of fool's game here?
I could have sworn it was this one. Because it's a very basic room. Maybe it's one later on. I hope I didn't go through it already. Now this one, the game tech wants you, to, gravity suit through.
You don't need that.
Nope. Not if you know how to Shine Spark. Not if you know how to horizontal Shine Spark, which the game doesn't teach you can do. You just gotta figure that shit out. Cause yeah, it's just long. Like it's fucking. It is. The window is incredibly tight, but it is doable. Ah, fuck. Oh, come on, I hit horizontal. Oh, come on! Oh, maybe I'm not doing it. Let's see. There we go.
Nice.
Oh. It's everyone's part of everyone's favorite video game.
What's that?
It's, you only got one. Huh, if you let go of the button here, Samus still keeps running. Okay. Surprise! The two criterias are actually connected. Alright. There is one item this way, but we need the to the left of here, but we need the gravity suit. So I think that's everything in Brinstar. There might be a missile we're missing.
It's good that they blew up so many places in Metroid, because now they can't, like, have you go to Green Hill Zone every game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the planet of the first... Yeah. Every 2D Metroid's planet has been destroyed. Every single one. Or, like, Space Station in the case of Fusion. Actually, was SR-388 blown up, or was it just, like, nuked from the station crashing it? I assume blown up, but I'm not certain.
Let's see here. The wiki, which would never lie, says that the planet was destroyed.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I think it's here. Yes. Alright, this one's annoying. It's not so much you gotta... Fuck. Yeah, you gotta get the... Oh no, you gotta... Okay, I was worried I wasn't gonna make it at first. Do you think stopping when I get back to the ship or Fantoon would, after beating Fantoon, would make a better halfway point? Thinking Fantoon, probably.
Wait, what?
As a place to split the game into two parts. A stop for the night and come back and finish the rest of the game.
Stopping at Samus's ship? After
When
that?
I get back to the ship from where I am right now, should I stop the stream there, or should I go on and fight Phantoon?
I'd fight Phantoon.
Okay, that seems fair.
It's like 2 bosses this time, 2 bosses next time.
Yeah. Plus, who knows how fucking long both Meridia's gonna take, or how many times I'll die to Ridley, because Ridley is the one thing in the game where it's like, yeah, he might kill me. He has so much fucking health in this game.
As much as I know some people love their parry slop, I do kind of miss when a Metroid boss was just a wild thing that flails around and you should hope you've found enough ammo for.
Well, maybe not enough ammo for, but like, there's still some just random asshole like creatures in Dread. There's like the giant fucking beetle that evolves 3 times. There's the not spore spawn thing that barely involves parrying. That's like underwater.
Like, I just mean like Ridley just does stuff in this game. Like, Ridley doesn't have like a pattern that it feels like you are supposed to learn how to deal with.
Yeah, that's true.
He's just in there.
Yeah, it is just who can deal more damage quicker. Oh wait, hold on. There's a missile down there. Wait, is it down here?
Are you sure about that?
No, you're right. It's in the next one.
Like, I'm still mad about that fucking boss in Dread where it's like, why does this thing take so much damage? And it's because, oh, if you don't parry it right during that fucking cutscene, it just doesn't die.
Which boss is that?
It's called like Experiment.
Oh,
27
now
or some
Lid.
shit
Now
like
Lid.
that.
I know what you're gonna say. You're technically right, but have you considered getting good enough to shine spark it? Because you can also do that, and that. I've done it once, and that. Let me tell you something. Killing a boss with a shine spark makes you feel like a fucking god. It is.
I just think in a Metroid game, you should be able to shoot the bad guy until it dies.
I think it looks like Prime 4 is going in that direction. You can't bomb jump underwater? Oh.
Like, they had the right idea when they made the Cyber Demon.
Yes, here's where the missile I was thinking of was. Really like the subtle underwater effect. It's very nice. So look at that sea in the background. There's a whole nother continent out there that you just never fucking go to.
It never will.
Nope. Oh, it turns out actually Samus went back to Zebes in between Metroid 1 and Metroid 2.
Who knows? There's probably a ROM hack out there.
Oh yeah.
It's like something like that.
Yeah, this hallway I think is the hallway that is the most underground. You are underground in Super Metroid. It's cool you can grapple off these guys. I think... Yes, I think you want to turn off Ice Beam for Phantoon for some fucking reason. Ice Beam and no super missiles. Is this where the save is? All right, you have to beat Phantoon to be able to save.
Yup.
I think I saved back when I used the ship, so it shouldn't be too bad even if I die, but, yeah, and obviously if I die, I'm save stating for Phantoon. What the fuck is Phantoon, by the way? I like how we don't have an answer for that.
He's a spooky ghost.
He is the remnant. He is the remnants of the Zero Mission ship. He's the soul of Robo Ridley. No map for you. I've always counted the wreck ship and Criteria as just the same area, just different flavors of it, like how there's different Bryn Stars and Norfairs. The Super Metroid boss doors are so cool, by the way. Yeah, because if you hit Phantoon, could you look up on the Super Metroid wiki or whatever what the reason why you don't want to use Ice Beam and Super Missiles on Phantoon? I know he does stupid attacks, and is way harder than he is. Would you like to actually go?
Like if there's like a lore reason for it?
No, like what the attacks he does. Because I'm not showing them off. Because you have always had a problem with Phantoon. You have never fucking liked this guy. He'd be a really hard fight if I fought him with 4 missile tanks, but fortunately, I'm not doing that.
When damaged by missiles or a charged shot from the Ice Beam, Phantoon will behave normally. However, disabling the Ice Beam will not make the ghost disappear, but instead cause it to return to floating around erratically with its eye wide open and its gaze locked on Samus, attempting to ram her. On the opposite spectrum, super missiles will send Phantoon into a fury. It will vanish and reappear at the top of the screen and remain intangible for 8 crescent waves of phantom eyes at very high speeds.
Is that what the fireballs are called, I assume?
Yeah, they must be. Phantom eyes.
It's crazy, Phantoon. You know what I will give Other M credit? It's cool that he's the super secret post-game boss.
Yeah.
Also, does it say what Godzilla cry Phantoon is?
It is not a Godzilla.
What is it?
It is the roar of a Tyrannosaurus from the 1957 Universal film The Land Unknown.
Okay. Crocomire, I believe, is Titanosaurus from the Terror of Mechagodzilla. And I think Kraid might be Anguirus. Jeez, even with, like, extra health and doing it the right way, Phantoon does have... He's an asshole. It is annoying that he is only damaged by charge shots. You can't just shoot him. Oh, there we go! Let's turn shit back on. You know, it's interesting. Phantoon's the only boss where you don't directly get something for beating him. You unlock progress, but...
Yeah.
And I guess mini-bosses, well... bombs, super missiles, technically... I guess you don't get anything from Crocomire, because it accesses Grapple Beam, but you don't, like, there's still some rooms in between. I don't think Batoon gives you anything.
I had to check multiple wikis to try and find the answer to this. And I guess it makes sense that the other wiki didn't have it, because it seems like the answer is it changes with every single fucking game and isn't consistent across translations either. But Phantoon's origin is just all over the place.
That makes sense.
In the English version of Super Metroid, it is a ghost of the wrecked ship that has been taken over by Mother Brain.
Okay.
In the Japanese version, it is actually like manifested by Mother Brain. But then in Other M, they say no, the fucking Chozo made it.
Which is funny because Other M goes out of its way in a lot of ways to not mention the Chozo, so I don't fucking know. That one feels wrong.
Or perhaps it's not. It wasn't made by the Chozo. It just kind of showed up in a thing that they built. Like, there's no there's no consistent answer for what the hell Phantoon is.
Which does kind of work for what, you know. Oh, I need the gravity suit for this room.
Yeah, he's a spooky ghost of ambiguous nature.
No, I don't actually. Oh, I think I know where this leads. It's a room where you don't need the gravity suit, but
his origin is the freaking next life, and he's here to say boo.
Okay, I'm glad I'm getting this room out of the way. Okay, this is another place where, okay. This room it's doable without gravity suit.
Eli is here.
Hello, Eli.
The abandoned ship?
Yeah, we just beat Phantoon. I have not died yet. I might hear.
I would be surprised if you were like, yeah, Phantoon killed me 20 times.
If I didn't go back and do like a bunch of collectible, like the big loop where you get a bunch of extra collectibles, he probably would have. He's hard. But fortunately I had enough health where it didn't fucking matter. I also, Eli, I don't know if this means anything to you, I did 2 mock balls on my first try.
I can't do any of that shit. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I had been practicing some, so it's a little different than just blind, but it felt real fucking good, because I did not expect to do both of those on my first try. Oh, I didn't... I'm ending the stream soon, but, you know, I'm probably gonna continue Super Metroid at some point. Maybe, this weekend, maybe next week. We'll see.
Yeah, I thought it would be a two.
I definitely could do it if I really wanted to push it, but I don't. So this is the last challenge, and this room sucks when you don't have the gravity suit. But I'm doing it because I'm here.
Sure is.
Do you see the way that Samus is moving underwater, Lid?
It's wacky.
Okay.
Samus is a very funny character.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, this crazy robot. There better not be a brawn under there.
Well, I haven't died yet, so the game has not revealed that. There was a few areas where I had a little trouble doing some wall jumping. Nothing too crazy. Crocomire went down. Crocomire took a little time, but nothing too crazy. I took him first attempt. Kraid went really easy.
It definitely makes sense that being a large hunk of metal, you would not be very maneuverable in water.
Yeah.
But
You'd think she'd be more maneuverable in water infusion, then.
Andy, may I suggest something to you?
Yes.
You do this room later?
You are welcome to suggest that. I might listen to you, but, this is the last thing I gotta do on stream, so that means I'm fine killing some time on this room. Like, as soon as I leave here, I'm going to go to a save room and stop playing the game. But,
I think it still makes sense that she's not as maneuverable in Fusion. I mean, for one thing, I think that she kind of straight up is. She's not this floaty and weird underwater, but
well, she's
she also
also
does.
Samus in Fusion. She kind of has like a Belmont jump a little bit compared to this and Zero Mission. Zero Mission has the same.
I kind of see what you're saying, but I think that has less to do with how she controls and more to do with just she moves so much faster that
Yes,
you don't
but her
have as much time
airspeed
to
is. I feel like it's because the difference between Zero Mission is that you fall much faster, so that feels natural. Whereas in Fusion, you don't have as much air control. And you still have a floaty jump, so that it feels kind of Belmont-esque, you know?
Maybe.
I've always felt, I feel like Fusion, and it makes sense in universe that given that she just got out of surgery, she controls, worse than... she does in Super Zero Mission as like oh yeah, no, she just had fucking surgery. What do you expect?
You know, this game has, would you say, like some banger tracks on it? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, of course.
This is not one of them.
Well, I think it's a banger for the 30 seconds you normally listen to it. What is he?
Yeah, imagine I'm staying on. I'm gonna stop watching this because I can't. Oh, here.
No, no judgment, no judgment whatsoever. Hold on, let me just make sure this is even possible. Oh, this leads to a reverse tank. Okay. Or wait, no, that's something else. Okay. No. I probably should come back with the gravity suit, but I want to give it a few more attempts just to, like... Because I know I did it without the gravity suit. I know I've done that before.
How have you been, Lid?
What?
Eli asked how you've been.
Yeah, how are you, Lid?
Fine.
Okay.
Eli, when you do Super Metroid, how often do you do what Lid has described as a gauntlet? That's the room, you know, the room that's the hallway that's like up and to the left of where you start the game of your ship. That has like the entrance is blocked by power bombs.
Sure.
That hallway's not fun. I was able to do it first try without even needing to load a save state, but, you know what, yeah.
So, let me tell you a secret of how I play Super Metroid. I do not rush. I take my time. I'm not a speedrunner of Super Metroid. If there's a room that is hard, I don't do it until later. I don't shine spark. I just
You know,
it's a
Shine
chill.
Spark?
It's a chill game. Not really.
I mean, here's the thing. Unlike with Dread and Zero Mission, which I don't know if you did the Dread Shine Sparks, these are
The
chill.
Zero Mission ones are like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
No, I just play this game like pretty casually.
I mean, I do it semi-casually. I do it like I have a route, and like I'm not gonna speed run. I'm not gonna avoid save rooms. But I'm gonna try and do everything like relatively cleanly, and I am going to go for, if not 100%, at least like 90s.
If you ask me where like Eli, do you know if there's like a hidden thing in this room? I'm gonna tell you no. Like I just play this game like any other game. I revisit it every few years, and I don't necessarily. I remember something.
All right,
I
yeah.
don't have the brain where it's like I remember where everything is.
I remember where almost everything is up through Meridia. After that, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But fortunately, that is not a problem for tonight.
But it's fucked in a way that I think is good. It's like
Yeah.
it's meant to be alien.
Yeah, and it also,
yeah. So far, yeah.
Yeah, because after Rex ship, you get like a kind of horror tight atmosphere, and then they give you the gravity suit, and they're just like, have fun. And then after that, they throw you in effectively two linear. The final act of Super Metroid is two linear combat focused areas of Lower Norfair and Torian. But yeah, we will finish Super Metroid probably next time. Definitely next time. There's no way this is 3 streams. All right, bye bye.